What is up, you guys? The time for clan battles is here. Yes, you guys, we've got clan battles in action. Some of the first gameplay. My buddy Clash on Gone, another YouTuber. Make sure you check him out. He's got some cool videos. We faced a couple more YouTubers, some French YouTubers, Vosketal, good buddy of mine, and FarsAttack as well. These guys are awesome. We got in and trolled each other a little bit with some of the very first clan battles. Check it out, you guys. So much fun to do this. So crazy. Let me tell you right off the bat, it's just nuts. It is completely insane to try to do this for the first time. It's just out of control. Now, I will admit to you though, Gone and I had a little bit of an advantage over your average team, and that was that we were speaking with each other on voice chat while we were doing this, and even though we were, it's still completely nuts. It is going to be an amazing aspect of the game, but I have to tell you guys, pro teams will exist. When we get pro teams in this, players that instinctively know how the other person is playing, know what the other person is going to play. Maybe they play the same deck over and over again, or very similar strategies. It is going to be super OP. I can already see this is going to be an amazing, amazing aspect. Check out the double zap right there of esports. Now, right now, clan battles are just temporary. You guys have to help campaign with Supercell. Tell them, make clan battles a permanent part of this game, because it is amazing. They are so much fun. I've just done this for a few minutes, but it is absolutely crazy. It is so much more fun. I feel like it's a completely, it's completely new game mode. There's no other way to describe it. It absolutely is a new game mode, and it completely revolutionizes, for lack of a better term, Clash Royale. It's like a different game. It's almost like a second game altogether. 2 players, the board has changed a little bit. It's wider, but you can see when you're placing elixir collectors and pumps and well, that's the same thing, elixir collector and a pump, but you get the point. Buildings, there's not a lot of room for it out in front of and between the 2 towers. Now, again, I just want to emphasize how much help it was to have direct voice chat with your teammate. Now, you can see what your teammate is about to deploy, because you can see that shadow of where he's hovering with what he's about to drop, but it's not nearly as useful as talking about it, because you can't always predict maybe what he has ready. Does he have a zap up? Does he have a fireball, a tornado? Can he counter that big tank that's coming down one lane? There are just so many different things to consider. In this battle, things are going to go into overtime, and all 4 of us doing a pretty good job of defending the towers. So again, the card interactions are going to be so different now than they normally are. Even where you place things, you can see both of us trying to put structures down at the same time. The tornado, I feel like splash damage is going to be key in these type of battles. The tornado is suddenly a super powerful card, especially when you've got double the elixir, double the troops, or nearly double coming at you from 2 opponents on one side. Things like the fireball, even the rocket in the right spot, and especially the tornado, super, super valuable. The tornado just saw a huge buff when it comes to places like this. Also, check out the amount of damage the fire spirits are doing. It just is completely going to revamp the game again, you guys. Super exciting, and it's just beyond hectic. So much going on, so much to consider at the same time. All of the different units that could be on the screen. You could be possibly facing 16 different cards, or think about the other possibilities of 2 people bringing the same exact card, mirroring that card, cloning that card over and over again. You could be facing 16 or 64 goblins. You never know what is going to be coming at you. I am really, really looking forward to this new game mode. I have a feeling that we're going to see things that we never imagined possible in Clash Royale in the past. And right there on the left-hand side, again, fire spirit value. Anything that drops splash damage is going to be suddenly so much more valuable than it used to be, because you're more likely going to see these big groups of units like this. The Executioner, another great card. And again, check out that tornado. Right here, I'm predicting that we're going to see a lot of great use of a tornado, and then the other player on your team using the fireball once those units have been grouped up together. Now, Gon and I kind of came up with this evil strategy of winning with the mirrored rocket. Gon had me focused on defense there, just stemming the tide of units, while Gon threw the mirrored rocket on the opponent's tower, and we grabbed that overtime win over our French foes. Thank you guys so much, FarsAttack and Vosketal, for being good sports in that battle. Now, we're going to move on to another battle. This one, again, I'm working with Clash on Gon. And again, you can see that your deck of your teammate is being shown to you briefly. Now, that is just not nearly as valuable as your opponent saying, I've got a golem ready, I'm going to put a tombstone over here, I'm going to start with furnaces down the right-hand side. Here we're facing Gelli and Bruno, a couple more fantastic Clash YouTubers. These guys from South America, I believe, and a lot of fun to watch these guys, and I've met both of them in Finland as well. Bruno PlayHard and Gelli Clash. Now, you'll notice they tried twin giants, dropping giants down both lanes at the same time at the very beginning. And so this almost right here in the beginning was like two separate battles of Clash Royale. Two players battling for control of the left lane, two players battling for control of the right lane. Gon and I kind of splitting up tasks. But the counter push on the left-hand side, the Elite Barbs with the Electro Wizard in behind, going to absolutely destroy this tower. And look at that. Just total destruction, and there goes the first tower, a 1-0 lead early on. About a minute 45 left, and again, you guys are just kind of having fun. Even though Bruno's name is Bruno PlayHard, we weren't really going try hard too much. This was just kind of having fun, trying different strategies, and this one, I loved this. Check out the double rockets on the double giants. Oh man, that was so much fun to watch that. Now, we did miss one of the giants, but both of us hit the tower at the same time, and both of us hit that front giant. One rocket hit the rear giant, and that was just awesome. They went for the big hard push down one lane, and we went for the big hard counter with the double rockets, and that right tower suddenly in a lot of trouble. Elite Barbarians, also a lot of fun to see. Cannot wait to see Elite Barbarians mirrored and then cloned by both players so we can get like 16 Elite Barbs on the screen at once. That'll be a lot of fun. Right-hand side, that solo Elite Barb gets the second crown tower down, and now we are ahead 2-0. But I have to tell you, my favorite move of the day was when these guys dropped double giants, and we dropped double rockets on the double giants on the tower. Stuff like that is just going to be fun. Again, you're going to see unique troop interactions. You're going to see unique situations with this much elixir, and now there you can see the change in that tornado. We did lose that tower, but you can drop the tornado directly on a tower now. And I feel like that's really important, especially in this crowded setup. Even though the arena has been extended by 3 spaces, you can see that there's still a very limited amount of space you have to drop structures, especially in behind those crown towers. So time is going to count down. We're just going to defend this right side lane for a few more seconds, pushing pretty hard with the Elite Barbs, and a 2-1 win is in our hands. And GG Bruno and Gelli, that was a lot of fun. So you guys, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be completely insane. Clan battles are coming your way. And again, campaign to Supercell to get these things stuck in the game permanently. In the meantime, a lot of people trying to figure out what that image was behind the Royal Giant. Cam Newell thinks it's forest berries, that Nick and Knight basically trolling in a video about that one. Daniel says he thinks it looks like the end of a spider. I guess I could probably see that there. The real Clay goes for Dart Goblin. I did get a lot of people in my stream on Beam last night saying they just thought it was simply a Dart Goblin, but I don't think it is. Michael thinks it's the Goblin Ninja. Not so sure about that one, Michael, but you never know. It could be. Next guess, Vashitha thinks it's the Robin Hood card. Well, the hood, I could see where you might think that. But isn't Robin Hood copyrighted? All right, Manass Plays says Elite Archers. No, please. No more Elite units. Don't want to see Elite units. Next guess, Spartan thinks the troop is holding a baseball bat. I did get a few people saying that it looked like there was a baseball bat there in the background. Also, Ipsit says it's the Jungleberry. So more people falling for the Jungleberry theory. And last but not least, on the new graphic of the Executioner, Leon thinks he's happy at the reflection of his new teeth. What do you guys think of the new Executioner look? Let me know down in the comments. Also, tell me more about what you guys plan for clan battles. Thank you for watching all the way to the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe for the earliest possible update and sneak peek information. And I will see you guys again very shortly for more full attacks.